Over 45, and tired of cars that feel more like chores than freedom? This is your list. Today we're revealing the most dependable, easy-driving Japanese cars that actually match your lifestyle. No complicated tech, no surprise repairs, just smooth, stress-free driving. And stick around, because one of these looks boring on the outside, but has a secret under the hood that makes it nearly bulletproof. Let's face it, cars aren't getting any simpler. Between rising repair costs and new tech that's more confusing than helpful, a lot of folks are looking back to what works. And right now, solid, used Japanese cars are climbing in value because they just keep going. If you're aiming for peace of mind, smart spending, and something that feels right every time you turn the key, these are the cars worth hunting down. Let's kick things off with a car that feels like a luxury sedan without the luxury headaches, the Toyota Avalon. If you're someone who enjoys smooth highway cruising, a quiet cabin, and a driving experience that's more relax and enjoy than hold on tight, this is your car. It's built for folks who want peace of mind behind the wheel and don't want to deal with surprise repairs or tech overload. Under the hood, it comes with Toyota's legendary 3.5-liter V6 paired with a 6-speed automatic. This combo is known for going well past 250,000 miles with just basic maintenance. A couple things to look out for: minor oil leaks near the valve cover, and front suspension bushings that can wear down around the 100,000 mile mark. Nothing scary, just smart to check before buying. Despite being a full-size sedan, the Avalon still delivers respectable fuel economy, about 21 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. And with 268 horsepower, it has more than enough pull for passing or climbing steep grades without feeling overworked. Inside, it's all about comfort: big, plush seats, quiet ride, and a layout that doesn't overwhelm you with buttons. Higher trims offer heated seats, dual-zone climate control, and even adaptive cruise control, which makes long drives feel effortless. If you're shopping, aim for the 2013 to 2018 models. Right now, you can find clean examples between $13,000 and $18,000, and they're holding their value surprisingly well. But maybe you're thinking, I want something a little smaller, a little easier to park, without giving up that Toyota reliability. Well, the next pick might just be the perfect fit. Next up is one of those cars that quietly earns a fan base for life, the Honda Accord, specifically the 2013 to 2017 models. This one's for drivers who want something easy to live with, comfortable, efficient, and just the right size. Not too big, not too small. Now, here's the key: go for the 4-cylinder version. That 2.4-liter engine is part of Honda's Earth Dreams lineup, and it's known for lasting over 200,000 miles with regular oil changes and basic upkeep. It pairs with either a smooth CVT or a 6-speed manual if you can find one. Avoid the V6 unless you're set on more power. The 4-cylinder is easier to maintain and more than enough for daily driving. Fuel economy is one of its strengths, around 27 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway. It's quick enough to merge onto highways with confidence, but calm enough to cruise without ever feeling twitchy or stiff. Inside, the Accord delivers mature, thoughtful design. You've got wide, supportive seats, a low dashboard for great visibility, and even dual-screen infotainment in the higher trims. Though the interface isn't Honda's best, it gets the job done. Look for EX or EXL models to get features like a sunroof, heated seats, and lane watch blind spot camera. Used prices for this generation have stayed steady. Expect to pay between $10,000 and $15,000 depending on mileage and condition. And the best part? It doesn't feel like a budget car. It just works. Coming up next is something a little taller, a little more flexible, and surprisingly good on gas for what it is. Stick around. Now, if you're thinking, I want something higher off the ground, easy to get in and out of, but still easy on gas, the Toyota RAV4, especially the 2013 to 2018 models, is a rock-solid choice. This one's a favorite among folks who want a practical SUV without the bulk. The seats are at the perfect height, no climbing, no crouching, and the interior layout is refreshingly simple. You sit up high, you see everything, and the ride feels stable without being stiff. Mechanically, the RAV4 from this era runs a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with a 6-speed automatic. It's not fast, but it's bulletproof. The biggest thing to check? Make sure the transmission shifts smoothly. Some earlier models had torque converter issues if neglected. Also, listen for any clunking from the rear suspension, which could mean worn bushings. Fuel economy is a strong point. Expect around 23 city and 30 highway, and that's in a compact SUV that still has space for weekend gear, groceries, or even a couple of grandkids' car seats. It's one of those set it and forget it vehicles. You just drive it, change the oil, and keep moving. Inside, it's straightforward. Supportive seats, big knobs, and a durable feel. Higher trims offer a power liftgate, backup camera, and even heated seats with dual-zone climate. And you don't need to go high-end to get good safety ratings. Toyota had most of the basics covered. Pricing, right now? You're looking at anywhere from $12,000 to $17,000. That's a small price for long-term peace of mind. But hang on, we've got a surprise coming next. A Japanese car that's often overlooked but can quietly outlast everything else on this list. You won't believe which badge it wears. Quick pit stop. If you're watching this on your television, grab your phone real quick, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment telling us which city you're watching from. We're building a community of smart car lovers across North America, and your hometown deserves a shout out. This next one might surprise you. It's not a Toyota, not a Honda. It's the Mazda 6. And if you're looking for something with a little more style and a bit more fun behind the wheel, this might be the perfect under-the-radar gem. We're talking about the 2014 to 2017 models. These are mid-size sedans with sleek lines, great road feel, and an interior that feels a class above their price point. If you've ever thought, I miss when driving was enjoyable, you'll get that back with a Mazda 6. It runs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with a 6-speed automatic. No turbo here, and that's actually a good thing. Fewer parts to worry about, and fewer long-term issues. These engines are known to hit 200,000 miles easily, but keep an eye on oil consumption after 150,000. Not a deal breaker, just check levels regularly. Fuel economy is solid, around 26 in the city and 38 on the highway. And the way this car handles? Tight steering, smooth cornering. It actually makes errands feel like driving again. Inside, it's clean and driver-focused. Supportive seats, simple controls, and excellent visibility. Look for touring or grand touring trims to get blind spot monitoring, leather, and a premium-feeling cabin that honestly rivals entry-level luxury cars. Here's the kicker. You can find well-kept Mazda 6 second in this range for just $9,000 to $13,000. And most people overlook them, so there's less competition and often better condition. But what if you want maximum reliability with minimal cost of ownership, even more than what we've covered so far? The next one checks those boxes so hard it's practically a mechanic's worst nightmare because it never breaks. If you're after something ultra practical with near zero learning curve and an ownership experience that's smoother than a Sunday drive, check out the Subaru Forester, especially the 2014 to 2018 models. This one's ideal if you want easy entry and exit, a big upright windshield, and standard all-wheel drive, without stepping into full SUV territory. It's built for folks who want safety, space, and no-fuss functionality, whether you're running errands or escaping to the cabin for the weekend. The Forester from this era comes with a 2.5-liter flat-4 engine. It's not fast, but it's durable, as long as you stay on top of oil changes and don't ignore the warning lights. Just one heads up, Subaru engines from this time can develop oil consumption issues. Make sure to check for oil change records and do a cold start test. Any ticking or smoke should raise an eyebrow. It's paired with a CVT transmission that's smooth when healthy. Take it for a test drive and listen for any whining or hesitation that could signal a worn belt or low fluid. Fuel economy is surprisingly solid for an AWD setup, around 26 city, 33 highway, and the handling feels light and confident, especially in rain or snow. Inside, it's pure function. Great visibility, simple dash layout, and tall windows that give you a commanding view of the road. Higher trims offer heated seats, a panoramic sunroof, and Subaru's EyeSight safety system, which adds adaptive cruise and pre-collision braking. You'll find solid examples between $11,000 and $16,000, and if you live in a region with real winters, this one just makes life easier. But next up, we're heading into that rare territory, a Japanese car so low maintenance, even longtime owners say they barely lift the hood. You won't want to miss this one. If you're the kind of person who just wants to buy a car, maintain it simply, and drive it for the next 10 years without drama, the Toyota Corolla, especially the 2014 to 2019 generation, might be the smartest car you can buy. It's not flashy, it won't win any races, but that's exactly the point. This car is built for people who value reliability over trends and want something that just works. Every time. No complaints. Under the hood, it's got a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine paired with a CVT. Now, some folks roll their eyes at CVTs, but Toyota's version in this generation is one of the better ones. Just listen during a test drive. For any lag or rev flaring, it should feel smooth and consistent. The engine itself? It's basic, time-tested, and known to run well past 200,000 miles with oil changes and clean fluids. Fuel economy is a highlight. You're looking at 28 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway. And the ride is surprisingly comfortable for a compact, nothing fancy, but it absorbs bumps and stays quiet at cruising speed. Inside, the Corolla keeps it simple. Easy to read gauges, no-nonsense controls, and decent space for both front and rear passengers. Higher trims offer things like a backup camera, touchscreen audio, and even lane departure warning on some models. The best part? You can find these models between $9,000 and $14,000, and because they're so common, you'll have plenty of choices and plenty of parts if anything ever does wear out. This is the kind of car you recommend to your kids, your neighbor, or your mechanic's mom. It's the definition of dependable. If you're over 45 and just want a car that makes your life easier, not harder, these Japanese gems deliver the peace of mind you deserve. No drama, no tech headaches, just smart, reliable driving. And hey, don't stop here. If you found this list helpful, check out our videos on the best SUVs for aging knees or the top sedans that'll run past 200,000 miles. You might just find your next car waiting in one of those.